Hi awesome people of the internet, this is Tovida and today we're going to continue with the Night Witch challenge in Clash Royale. In our last video, unfortunately, I didn't make it to 12 wins. We lost at 11 wins and 3 losses, and we couldn't make it and get the Night Witch. However, in this video, we're going to attempt it again. Again, we're starting at 9 wins, and just as last time, I have voiceover on top of my gameplay on the most important games, just because the pressure is so much that I feel like I need to give all of it, all of myself when I'm playing in the challenge, and I'm not able to do the live recording on top of it together with that. So we're going to be back with the recorded games in a minute. And here we are with another attempt to get the Night Witch in the Night Witch Draft Challenge, everyone. Again, we're at 9 wins and 1 loss. Trying to make our way up. Last time it didn't work quite well. We lost at 11 wins, but maybe this time it will work out better. So we're right in our first game, in our 10th, possibly, hopefully win. We draft the Night Witch and the defensive structure, the poison, and the Executioner. I pick up the Executioner because he's a good counter for the Night Witch, and I think he's a better defensive card than the Wizard to start with. So here we are. He gave us the Princess. He gave us the minion, and we have the skeleton army, and it seems that it's our curse since last game that we always end up without any tank for our pushes, and this seems to be the case again. He has a graveyard, but that's okay because we have a lot of cards that counter the graveyard really well. He has a wonderful zap that takes out our skeleton army, but that's fine. We're right in it. We have a bunch of bats coming to his tower. We have a minion coming to his tower, so things are looking okay. He defends all that, and everything that we had is probably going to die. That Mega Minion is not going to make it. But that's okay. We reset back. We did a little bit more damage on his tower with our poison. We drop an Executioner down. I have no idea why we did that. That Executioner is going to walk through, and I have nothing to put in front of the Executioner. It seems to be the curse of our challenges nowadays. We just can't get a tank for our pushes. But we're going to have to improvise. So if we can get any other tank, we're just going to put the Executioner down. We poison that Wizard, and with the help of the Executioner, he goes away. We tank those goblins with our Ice Wizard. We drop a Princess down. Now I dropped the Princess hoping that it will target the tower, but at the moment when I dropped the Princess, he dropped the Musketeer, and things didn't work out. But that's okay. We're still doing okay. He's going to get aggressive with his minions. Oh, he has his minions tanking for his graveyard. That's okay because I have my witch ready. And again, the Night Witch is an amazing counter for the graveyard. She tanks the skeletons because she's relatively tanky, and she spawns bats, which continue helping. And the bats kill one-shot the skeletons at the same level legendary cards. So a level 1 legendary Night Witch. The bats are level high enough to counter the skeletons from level 1 graveyard. So the Ice Wizard here is going to tank again, just like last time. I put the Executioner on the back. I don't know what I'm hoping to achieve. Again, we don't really have a tank, but I didn't have any other card. He has a questionable Tornado. I just tried to chip him down because we seem to be able to defend against his push. He doesn't seem to have any scary cards except the graveyard, and we seem to be able to defend pretty well. So I'm taking it a bit slow and slowly chipping his crown. Maybe we can just poison cycle him. At this point, I think this is the only thing we can hope for. I think he zapped our, which ended up causing the graveyard a little bit more damage, but that's fine. We're right back to poison, and we're going to poison that Musketeer. We just need to keep making sure we poison the tower with something else in it, so we don't fall behind the elixir and he doesn't steamroll us. So we're gonna have some water here, and he's gonna cycle on the other side. Now, we're gonna defend very quickly. We're gonna drop this witch here, and she's gonna tank again. She didn't do quite well this time, but the Ice Wizard was there to help, so things are okay. It's smart from here to try to push on the other side, but I have to get a little bit aggressive from the right hand side to not allow him to build any huge pushes. And it seems scary that he has the Musketeer and the Wizard down, but we put the Executioner, it defends perfectly. Again, another questionable Tornado, but he did force me to drop my Skeleton Army, and the Wizard did get a shot on the tower, so things are not pretty bad. But now I have a bunch of units going on the right hand side. I'm going to poison again. That Witch is going to target that Wizard, and with the poison, the Wizard is going to die. The bats are going to die to the Wizard, and the minions on the left hand side are going to do some damage, but we're still in this, guys. Can we get this? Can we get our 10 win? So he graveyards again. I dropped the Executioner, I dropped the Ice Wizard to tank the Goblins. I think we've been doing pretty well defending. Now I was hoping that the Princess will target the tower and the Wizard will finish the Goblins fast enough, and it's exactly what happened. So the Princess got a couple of shots. We're gonna attack, we're gonna defend against this Musketeer on the right hand side, and while he's busy defending on the left hand side, we can drop another poison and another witch. We only need 2 more poisons to be able to win this. So this is so close. We can make it. This will be our 11th win. We drop our Executioner, unless we make a mistake with this Graveyard, but if we defend this Graveyard, we win. He zaps, I believe, the Skeletons, but it doesn't matter because I poison on the other side and we win. So 11 wins, 1 loss, just like last time. Let's see if we can make it to 12 wins, or we're gonna be cursed to stay at 11 wins, just like 10 or 11 wins like last time. Let's see. First, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get to 11 wins. So we're about to jump in the challenge now. I'm anxious, so here we go. Okay, so we have the Zap, we have arrows. We're gonna take the Zap just because the Inferno Dragon and the Sparky are cards that are hard to counter, and if you have a Zap in draft challenge, that's a gift. So you should take it. Just in case there's an Inferno Dragon or a Sparky. We take the Prince because the Prince is a win condition, I think better than the Miner. Here, this was a really difficult choice. I ended up taking the Night Witch. I'm not sure if it's the right decision. I gave him a mini P.E.K.K.A, but it doesn't matter. We're right back in. And at these games, it seems that in this draft challenge, for some reason, there aren't a lot of tanks, or at least not real tanks. We seem to be having some smaller health units like the Lumberjack. Now, he has a very good win condition, which is the Battle Ram. If in this challenge, from my experience in the last couple of challenges that I've played, it seems that in a lot of cases one opponent is given the Battle Ram and the other one is not given a win condition that is comparable to that. We got the Prince, and the Prince is usually very easily counterable. I still think the Battle Ram is a better counter for it, but it doesn't matter. He overextended and we punish him for that, but we have to be quick on our foot because a mini P.E.K.K.A comes on our tower. We freeze and put the Night Witch right in between the bats, finish the mini P.E.K.K.A, finish the Musketeer, and she's charging right for the tower to finish those last 183. Suddenly, we're approaching our 11th win, but we have to hold the front for 2 minutes. So this Baby Dragon was questionable. I knew he has minions. I should have just defended the minions and then the Miner, but slips happen every time. So we're gonna just let this Baby Dragon go for now. He's gonna distract that Baby Dragon with the Battle Ram, but this is okay because now that I know he has a Battle Ram, the best defense I have against his Battle Ram is the Prince. I'm sorry. So in this draft challenge, this is really important to quickly adapt to whatever cards you have, whatever cards they have, and try to figure counters on the spot. And this is exactly what we did. We identified his main win condition, which is the Battle Ram, and we identified our best defense, which is the Prince, and so far it's working pretty well. Those minions are coming to the tower. We're gonna zap them so we don't take a lot of damage. I'm trying to put pressure on the right hand side, but I don't want to take too much damage on the left hand side. I have a rocket too, just in case if things get really bad. But hopefully, we're not gonna need to use it. So I dropped that Baby Dragon, waiting for something to happen. The Battle Ram comes in, and as we said, we have the Prince ready. We counter that Battle Ram perfectly. We take care of the Barbarians, but suddenly a Lightning, which was actually a pretty good Lightning, and he's chipping our tower lower. Now this changes everything because two more lightnings and a little bit more damage will take that tower down. So we can't afford to just let him. We can't afford to just defend the left hand side because he can spell cycle it. We need to get more aggressive, but he doesn't allow us to do that because he's desperate. He's trying to get this win. And this freeze comes clutch. If you guys saw my video on the Bandit Inferno Dragon freeze, I've been having a lot of fun playing with the freeze again. I think freeze is an amazing defensive card, which can offer transition to a really good offensive card. I think if he had actually taken the freeze instead of the one of the other cards and taken the Battle Ram with the freeze, he may have won this one. But it doesn't matter because he took the tower. And we are back to grinding on the right hand side. So it's exactly what I was saying earlier, guys. We can't allow him to put too much pressure on the left hand side. We need to attack the right hand side. The Prince, I'm sorry, I'm losing my thought here. So excited, makes it to the tower. He seemed to have overextended with that last lightning, and we have more elixir with him. We're able to punish him, and suddenly We made it to 11 wins. This is where we were last time, everyone. Can we make it past? More importantly, we're at 11 wins and we have only one loss, which means we can lose once and win once, but we can't afford to lose twice. This is exciting. We're going to jump right in. Again, we're going to take the lightning. As I said last time, the lightning, I think, is a better win condition for cycling, and it counters well the witch, which we haven't gotten, so he probably has it, unless he has given it to us. Again, we're going to take the executioner, which is another great counter to the witch, and we're right back in. And suddenly, I look at this hand, and I don't know what to say. We have Rage, Clone, Arrows, an Executioner, a Lightning, and he's pushing with a Hawk. We're screwed. Yeah, so I don't know what to say. This draft wasn't fun. I don't think we did anything wrong with our draft. I think, to be honest, just this draft was one-sided. It was just bad luck. I've noticed that I think in this last draft challenge, this one-sided matchups happen a little bit more often than in previous ones, but that's okay. We're still gonna try to get that win. We can afford one loss, but we're not gonna get to that. We're gonna try to push and get a win. And suddenly, he also has a bowler. And I have a Royal Giant. Now, in every other condition, in every other situation, I'll be happy that I have a Royal Giant. I don't like playing him a lot, but he's okay in challenges. I think he is not that good in challenges anymore, in draft challenges in particular, since the last last nerf. But the Royal Giant can defend the tower, and he has wonderful defensive troops. And he has the defensive building with splash damage. It's just, I don't know what to do at this point. But that's okay. We're gonna try. We have a minute and a half. Can we make it to the left side tower? Now he's switching his focus on the right hand side. We're gonna put an Executioner, a Royal Giant, and I have to get desperate here. So we're gonna rage them. We're gonna rage the Executioner and the Royal Giant. But he has a bowler, and that bowler perfectly counters the whole push, even though the Royal Giant is doing damage. The Royal Giant is on the tower at 977, 818. Can we make it happen? One more push like this, and we'll be able to defend. We can make it. We can make it, everyone. So, the bowler is coming on the left-hand side. I need to push on that side, so I need to clear him up. I surround him with the Goblin Gang, not very successfully. And then, at this point, I'm panicking. I'm dropping the Tombstone, and the bowler is not dead yet. I'm about to lose that Tombstone. He's getting aggressive on the right-hand side, which is the right move for him to do. I lightning all through them, but it doesn't matter. That tower is starting to take huge damage. I dropped the Goblin Gang, but I can't afford to defend. I have to push on the left-hand side or I won't be able to take the tower. But at this point, he nearly takes our right-hand tower. This is not looking good, everyone. This will be our second loss. I think I'm going to drop this Royal Giant and I'm going to try to make it. But he has two furnaces, which are chipping to our tower. We have 26 damage and he has a Hawk Rider. This is exactly what I mean. It's when I say sometimes it's just one-sided in the draft and you just have bad luck. Now, for example, in our last video, I think I made a mistake of picking up the Executioner instead of a bowler, which I think is what cost us that challenge, and I think that was our mistake. But in this particular matchup, I don't think there was anything else I could have done. It was just a bad draft. It was a horrible first hand. It was a horrible deck. But that's okay. We're jumping right in, and this is it. If we win this, we win the Night Witch. If we lose, we're back to ground zero. Can we pass this 11 win curse that we had from last time? I'm very excited for my hand. Looking at my hand, looking at his hand, I have a P.E.K.K.A, which is a wonderful win condition. I have a Night Witch to support it. I have a Goblin, Dark Goblin to support it, and he gave me the Goblin Hut. I don't play the Goblin Hut anymore. I used to play it in the meta with the Royal Giant, but I actually love the Goblin Hut in draft challenges. There are some buildings that are better. In the Inferno Tower, for example, you would usually take the Inferno Tower in case they have a tank. But for the first time in a while, everyone, we have a tank. We have the P.E.K.K.A. And we are going to make the P.E.K.K.A great. We're going to win this game. And he has a Balloon Rage, everyone. Oh my god, he has a Balloon Rage. We're going to drop that Baby Dragon, trying to defend this. We're going to zap, but he takes half of our tower. Is the P.E.K.K.A enough? Okay. We need to concentrate. We have the goblins. He has that bomb tower. I put that P.E.K.K.A far enough to be able to distract, to be able to have that bomb tower die, but he defends with a giant skeleton. But he gave me a battle ram, which is perfect. I push him to the left-hand side with a battle ram, he's out of elixir to defend, and we're back in the game. We're back in the game. It's 741 damage. We can make it. Okay. We're gonna calm down. I'm gonna make this work. We're gonna drop the Night Witch. We're gonna drop the Goblin Hut and reset. We're gonna push on the left-hand side. He had that raged balloon that we have to worry about, but that's okay. We can defend against that. I'm gonna keep my baby dragon. I'm gonna keep my Dart Goblin, and they're great. And I have the Zap coming, and they're great defense. All of them are great defense against the balloon, even raged. I don't want to drop the P.E.K.K.A because if I drop the P.E.K.K.A just like last time, he'll punish me. And I dropped that. I put that Goblin Hut not in a position to attract the balloon, which was a mistake. But that's okay. He puts the balloon all the way on the right-hand side. Oh wow, this is a mistake. We can punish him. We can put the P.E.K.K.A on the left-hand side and go aggressive. He knows that. He says roleplay in a crying face. We need to defend the balloon on the right-hand side, but that P.E.K.K.A is making it to the tower. He needs to do something or the P.E.K.K.A will take the tower. He decides to give the tower away and rage on the right-hand side and put spirits, but that's not enough. The balloon makes it to the tower. The explosion is there, but it doesn't take the tower down. I drop down the battle ram on the right hand side trying to attack. The P.E.K.K.A is on the left hand side doing damage to the King Tower. We drop another P.E.K.K.A in the center. Can we make it? We have to put pressure on him. We shouldn't allow him to get back to his balloon. We drop the Dart Goblin, and did he give up? Did we win? Can we make it? He arrows. 30 seconds. We have to make it. 30 seconds we have to defend, but the P.E.K.K.A is still alive. We put the battle ram. We continue to put pressure on him. We can't allow him to put that balloon, and he gave up. He raged our king. We're going to make it. I can see it. We win. We win. And that is, my village has been raided by Bad Boy. Too bad. I don't care. Bad Boy can raid my village as much as he wants because we just got the Night Witch, everyone. 3 wins. A 3 crown. We got the Night Witch with a 3 crown. Wow. 12 wins, 2 losses, and the Night Witch, 1-time reward. We made it. This was worth it. This was excited. I'm all out of breath, but she's ours. The Night Witch, our newest legendary card. I'm so excited to be able to play with her. I'm so excited to be able to make some new decks with her. I'm so excited to be able to make some decks that non-meta decks with her that could work well. Such a beautiful animation. We're gonna open the draft challenge chest. Maybe we can get another legendary. We get some Dark Goblins. We get the 3 Musketeers. We get an Inferno Tower, a Bowler, Bomber, Furnace, Minions, and Guards. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's okay, because we got the Night Witch. This is it. We made it. 12 wins. We unlocked the newest legendary in Clash Royale. Let's go and have a look at her. Look at how beautiful she is with the new sign. We officially have the newest legendary, the Night Witch, in Clash Royale. I'm very excited about this. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you guys like what I do, please drop a like and subscribe, and find me at Tovida Gaming on Twitter and Twitch. I'll see you guys next time.